Everyone thinks Venezuela is about the oil. They're dead wrong. I did a deeper dive past the headlines of maximum pressure and drug wars. And what I found is a coordinated plan to bring the United States to its knees. For decades, Russia and China have played the long game. They didn't just support Maduro. They turned Venezuela into a geopolitical fortress right on our doorstep. While the media obsesses over gas prices, a different kind of debt is being settled, one that involves your security, your taxes, and a billion-dollar getaway plan. If you want to understand why we are really at war, you have to follow the discovery I made, from the surveillance towers to the mineral mine. To pull this off, they had to remove the internal cops. On January 24, 2025, the administration launched the Friday night purge, the WHO. They fired 17 inspectors general in a single night. Robert Storch at the Pentagon, Cardell Richardson Sr. at the State Department, Michael J. Missel at Veterans Affairs, Phyllis Fong at the Depth of Agriculture, who was reportedly investigating Elon Musk's Neuralink at the time of her firing. The when and where. On September 24, 2025, Federal Judge Ana C. Reyes ruled that these firings were unlawful. She stated that the administration obviously violated the Inspector General Act by skipping the 30-day notice to Congress. The why. Without these watchdogs, there is no one to track where the money goes or who is whispering in the president's ear. The guardrails aren't just slipping, they've been systematically removed to make way for the repayment. While the watchdogs were being cleared out, the show began. Starting in September 2025, the administration launched Operation Southern Spear. They began bombing civilian fishing boats and seizing oil tankers, claiming they were drug boats. The discovery. I looked closer at why Russia and China invested billions into Venezuelan infrastructure. It wasn't to help Maduro, it was for surveillance. They built high-tech radar and telecommunications towers to have eyes on every U.S. military movement in the Caribbean. But surveillance isn't enough to start a war. There was a deeper prize they needed to control. On January 3, 2026, the U.S. launched Operation Absolute Resolve, capturing Maduro and his wife Cilia Flores in Caracas. The administration announced a 50 million barrel oil deal, but that's the bait. The real prize. This is about the minerals. Venezuela's Arco Minero holds the world's largest reserves of coltan and thorium. Coltan is the blood of our drones and F-35 guidance systems. Thorium is the key to the next 100 years of energy and weaponry. The repayment. China already controls the refining. If they control the source in Venezuela, they can shut down the American military overnight. Based on the Mueller report, we know Russia helped Trump win. If he is compromised, handing over these minerals is how he settles that debt. He trades our national security for his own domestic impunity. While we lose our military edge, the president has secured his exit. In May 2025, he accepted a $400 million 747-8 jet from Qatar. The theft. Air Force Secretary Troy Meink confirmed in a June 2025 hearing that they are using $1 billion stripped from the Sentinel ICBM nuclear missile program to pay for the jet's retrofitting. We are literally cannibalizing our nuclear defense to build a flying palace. The escape. This jet is slated to transfer to the Trump Presidential Library Foundation in 2029. It's a private, armor-plated fortress. If that bird gets in the air with his trillions, he gets away clean, leaving the USA as a bankrupt ruin. The oil was the bait. The minerals were the prize. The debt, it was paid with your future.